Not out there brawling, bro.
Nah, he was there
never
to win.
took damage, dog. He was in there doing it with the way that gave him the least amount of damage. But let's talk about some other damage. Damage control. Y'all want to talk about Gunna or Andrew Callaghan? I'm giving y'all options.
No, damage control.
Gunna might be quick.
Let's do Gunna. Let's do Gunna.
You cannot you can diss a man in songs. You can diss him in songs. You can drop freestyles about him. You can have little slick lines. You can tweet. But when you unfollow a man, that's different. That's basically saying, I don't care to ever know of your existence, and you are erased from my radar of life, and you don't exist. And Lil Baby doing Wanna like that? That's unheard of, because they came up together. That's the thing. That had to be the blow for Wanna. Like, wait a minute. Not my dog. I know Meek unfollowed him. Who else unfollowed him? A few people unfolled him, yeah?
Polo G. Yeah. Meek Mill, Lil Baby. Lil Durk.
You mean Piano G?
Yeah, Piano. Yeah.
Guitar G?
Yeah, oh God.
But that's the thing. All of them unfollow him. Got it. Industry. Y'all gonna unfollow whatever. But low-key, Lil Baby is like...
That was a little wild.
Yo, Lil Baby, didn't you... No, actually, I don't know. Because I was gonna say, didn't you know Gunna before you knew Thug? But actually, I don't know if that's true. Because Thug knew him back in the day,
Gunna
too.
used to write Lil Baby's rap. So they really came up together.
And
like
they had project after project together. They had the same flow back then.
Yeah, so Lil Baby unfollow him for real, like F your couch, F your kids, F your mama, F everything.
And you know they know each other's families and shit.
Oh, my president is black and my Lambo is blue. You feel me?
Maybe Gunna just should have stayed off of Instagram, because I feel like after he posted the studio and all the...
What do you think about that post?
Bro, beautiful freaking house.
And he said free Thug, free YSL.
Free Thug, free YSL, dog. No, it was free Gunna for you, dog, because you out and he's still in there. Honestly, all these rappers doing the same exact shit, unfollowing Gunna. But if y'all are in his position, y'all would freaking snitch too. Yeah, I say that.
Meek Mill?
I would say he snitched.
For
Come on, dog, think about it. Meek Mill right now, that fool probably get his shit sucked off by 7 different IG models.
Meek Mill has
lobster
been to prison.
Tacos, all of that shit. Yeah, he's been in prison. He's seen what it looked like, and now he has all the fortune. And you think he's not gonna snitch if he's in that situation?
But Meek Mill is hanging around billionaires, bro, and millionaires. Like
he's bunny hopping around
billionaires.
Yeah,
you think he's seen this much amount
but
of
I'm saying
wealth?
he's not even doing anything that would get him like tied up. Like the last thing he was doing a little wheelie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not really on that type of time. Like, because I feel like when he was doing dirt, hey man, I never heard nothing about him being a rat. I heard him getting convicted multiple times and all that, but we can't put it on his name if he's not doing nothing. Now, if you're saying because of his new lifestyle he rat, but it's like, bro, but his new lifestyle involves not doing crime. You feel me? So I'm in the same boat. You can say that on me. What'd you do all that time? I'm not doing no crimes.
Hypothetical.
Right.
We saw Meek Mill get into that little altercation with the boxing dude.
Right.
That dude, you know Meek Mill, you've seen his punches. He cannot punch for shit. You think, and he said he would beat his ass.
He was going to light him up. His ass. He was going to knock him out.
But what if he just got one of his thugs and spray his ass up, and now he's sitting in a position where he has to go to jail?
That's what I'm saying. Meek Mill's for sure gonna snitch, bro. He got bodied by Drake, so he's for sure gonna get bodied by a prosecutor. Like, come on now, Meek Mill squealing like a pig.
But
boy.
you just can't say someone's gonna snitch when there's no basis.
He should have said.
He just gave a hypothetical. What if he got one of his goons to kill, bro? I'm like,
yeah. I don't think a lot of rappers are built like that. I think a lot of rappers are honestly like entertainers for real, and they realize that, like, and they know that. Like, okay, Boosie. 6ix9ine snitch, okay, but Boosie's like one that would never do some shit like that, right? 50 Cent would never do some shit like that, right? I thought Casanova was like a real one and wouldn't go down for some shit like that. Boy,
we haven't heard anything though. We haven't heard anything. But
when the millions is on the line and that freedom is on the line, bro, a lot of people is gonna switch up. So I think a lot of rappers right now is really capping, like acting like they really follow them, like they don't fuck with them. Like, because Meek Mill was the first one talking about free one. Oh, glad you back home.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he was one of the first ones to post, like, glad to see you back home, champ, or whatever the fuck he said. Then he sees, okay, court of public perception. Oh, nigga, rappers ain't fucking with him no more. All right, let me unfollow the bro. So Meek Mill switching up like that, he's switching up in court. Come on now.
It's not, I feel like, especially, think about it. Okay, street code, your public perception.
Fuck street code, ain't no street code.
You want to look like this gangster rapper because you are a gangster rapper, but dog, your family, the lifestyle that you have, everything that you're giving up just to go sit in a cell with another dude he's beating above.
But Gunna wasn't even on nothing, is what it sounds like. It sounds like they really didn't. He didn't have nothing going on, bro. That's the thing. So
he was really looking at 2 to 5. No, he was really sitting at looking at 2 to 5 years. Bro really could have sat.
Nah,
he really could have sat and did that time, bro.
For what? I wouldn't commit them crimes. You had who shoot who? I was in the studio with it. Y'all gotta sit. If y'all committed crimes, y'all gotta sit. And guess what? All I'm gonna tell him is, They did crimes, yo. That whole YSL is a gang, and I ain't with that shit. And they committed crimes, and I'm ashamed to have been a part of it. I will see y'all at Christmas.
What do they call it? Young snitch life?
Young snitch life.
Snitch life, bro.
Man, bro, if I'm one to, let's be real, bro. Oh, so Thug, y'all got 300 different people ready to testify? So they don't even need me, and y'all don't need me. So I'm just gonna go, okay? I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna make a banger when I get out. Don't even trip.
See, okay, it's hard to make another decision for a man and his time and his money. But if you're really looking at 2 to 5 years, knowing the rap game and knowing how, you know what I'm saying,
Bro,
how
but
that
it's real life.
but knowing the perception of it, like you really could have sat for that 2 to 5 years. Out of that,
Bro, but like it's real life.
I think Polo G snitching. 100%. Polo G. Okay, the only couple of people that probably might not snitch, maybe Bobby Shmurda, because we already seen that. But okay, but it comes back to that same point. That's like, okay, you saw what happened on the inside, and now you came back, and now you have all the fortune, and maybe you might snitch. I just feel like gangster rap, it's not as gangster anymore.
Oh no, for sure. Gangster rap has been diminished and been demolished for a long ass time. Because you got to think about it, bro. Who's the main people going to these concerts?
White kids.
The white kids. It's not gangsters. So you the whole premise of like, oh, I'm gonna do it for the streets, nigga. Fuck the streets. Like, so I could see Gunna's decision like that. But I'm just saying, I think you should hold down your man and in loyalty.
I think man. He over here calling drive-bys and hits and stuff.
Yeah, you crazy as fuck.
Yeah, like, bro,
he was wild,
that's
bro.
all you,
and then
bro.
rapping about it. Yeah, my homie Tickle do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying shooters rent and shit like that. If we talking street code gangster shit, quote unquote street code gangster shit, like a part of me is like, yeah, bro, you really could have sat, did the time. Thug put you on. Thug got you on these flights. Thug got you on these shows. Thug really put food in your family's mouth. Like, he the reason you here type shit. You really could have sat for that time instead of saying, oh yeah, YSL is a gang, which is the main thing that the prosecutor's trying to prove. Like, yeah, and you're the leader of it. Bro really could have did that. Got out and still had the same amount of street cred. Rappers would have been fucking with him.
He still would have been hot. 5 years away.
He still would have been 5
years
years
of your life,
bro. But you're talking about you would have been hot
though.
But see, you say that the streets and all that shit don't matter. But then you're like, the streets still would have looked at you like you cold if you did that.
That's the street cred side of it. But the realistic side is like, yeah, I mean, you
get out. But here's the thing. All right, but back to Lil Baby. Is Lil Baby a fake homie? Because you don't think you could still be friends with bro just a little bit? Like, at least check in on him. Hey, bro. Like,
maybe he knows something we don't.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like Young Thug must have sent the kite down to basically let people know, yeah, it's not cool with bro. Because when people turn, at first it's all like, hey, he's home, we don't know. And then he must have told somebody.
Because it really puts him in a hole. And Young Thug's lawyer, especially if you're saying that it is a gang. We're trying to prove it's not a gang. And now, dog,
it was going to be a hard thing to prove anyways, bro. I mean, because like, you already have like so many other people lined up to snitch, like to testify. And you have all these messages and different things. I just feel like Gunna's testimony is not even that. Like, that's not the thing that's gonna nail him down.
Damn, bro.
Free YSL though.
Okay, people were saying, "Oh, Gunna not gonna be safe to walk around in Atlanta." I don't think shit's gonna happen to him.
He gonna be at Linux.
I don't think shit's gonna happen to Gunna. I don't think. I think he's still gonna be able to come out and have a cool rap
come to certain areas though. That's for sure. Because them boys is crazy.
Yeah,
like if you hear the stuff that he's like Thug is texting people to do and all that, like no, they'll really let it go for Thug while he's locked up. You go to Zone 6, any zone that a rapper has rapped about. No Bankhead, no Zone 6, no East Atlanta, just nothing. And I'm sorry if I'm overlapping these things. I've only been to Atlanta once. Leave me alone. I love Atlanta though. So nice.
But is Gunna really considered like a gangster rapper?
A bang Crip, 60 Crip.
No, he's not a gangster rapper though.
But like
he just
the
a fly
songs
guy.
that I know of him.
Oh yeah, music wise, yeah.
Spinning Addiction, bro. Like,
He just a fly guy, bro. He's just
fly Crip.
Bro,
the park, whatever, all that stuff, man. It is what it is, bro. I think Gunna's.
Bro, if Gunna comes out with a hit tomorrow, nobody cares.
Nah, because not tomorrow. I don't think.
Here's the thing. I don't know if the industry is going to let him live, though. That's the thing.
Blackballed?
I don't know. I feel like it won't be like other people, but it really, a lot of it is out of his control because I don't think he can just go on a Tory Lanez run and people just be like, bro, he's just dropping hit after hit on his own independent type vibe, like just YouTube going up. I wonder because I do think like he's a type. Remember, Pushin' P, bro. The whole industry is talking about Pushin' P, bro. Like that, it was running everywhere, and I feel like he needed that backing. If it was just him pushing things, I don't think people would have cared like that. And I don't know if he's gonna get no interviews either.
He comes out, pulls off a Tory Lanez. How could I shoot her if I didn't do it? How could I do it if I wasn't there? How could I be snitching if I copped a plea? It was an Alfred plea, okay, not even a real plea. So if he came out like that and came out with some bangers, the streets would not care. Why? Because the streets that's consuming his music is mostly white kids, and some black kids. So either way, Gunna being the fly guy, he was never the tough guy. He got some lyrics though. Out of sight, out of mind. If y'all hear that song, he was I never snitch. He said a lot of shit. I was listening
Really?
the other day.
He had song you talking about? You
Bro,
never
if you
snitched?
listen to Out of Sight, Out of Mind, every single bar, I'm like, you lying, you lying, you lying. Cause we just saw you snitch, like you just did some foul stuff, bro. So
Well, we gotta
it's
see
just
how
it's
this-
just funny, but like, no, I don't think. Okay, from the gangster rappers, as rappers that's being hard, I don't think they're gonna follow him because they don't fuck with him. They're gonna follow him because they saw somebody else do it. They're gonna follow him because they know their fan bases is looking at him like looking at them like, oh, so what you got to say
And it
about
started
it?
with Lil Baby, right?
I think maybe Lil Durk. Maybe Lil Durk.
No, Dirk, me could Baby is the last one, but that's the one that stands out because like, yo,
Yeah,
that was your
that's the
man.
closest.
That was your man, exactly. But oh fuck, what was I gonna
The
say?
Lil Durk diss?
Nah, not the Lil Durk diss. Let me think.
find it,
Gunna. Why, Lil Durk dissed him?
Yeah, he did.
everybody's-
And OMG, what happened to Virgil? He's like, you probably gonna tell. He had like a little snippet that came out, and it was like a new song. So like, Dirk was like the first one to sneak diss him in some rap shit. So now everybody else finna get their little sneak disses off and don't fall in
one
shit
thing,
like that.
yeah, one thing. Sorry, last thing I was to say about it is, I do kind of gotta call out Almighty Suspect, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Why? What do you say?
Remember when we had Solid the Hustle on the pod and he was saying like, yo, I just seen Suspect saying he still listen to Gunna. He don't care if the music slaps. That's all he cares about.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And I remember watching that episode and I'm like, oh, interesting take. But now every time that they talk about Gunna, I wouldn't play that nigga shit. Man, hell no. Cut that shit off. We ain't listening to that shit no more.
Bro, it don't matter.
I think him saying that, he had enough people in his ear after that, like, yo, what? Like, what you mean? He maybe he saw Solid the Hustler's take, but very quickly it changed from that to like, hell nah. Every time it's brought up, he has to throw something in there that he won't be listening to it. It was just interesting. It stands out to me, and it kind of does speak on how other people's perspectives change others, or change certain people. Like, just how all the rappers have started, oh, we not following him more? All right, bet. Unfollow. Like, oh, we're not gonna rock with him, we're not gonna support his next drop, bet we're not posting it, that type of thing.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna see a lot of that going forward.
See, that's just so weird to me, bro. Shout out Gunna, man. I hope you come out and do well, man.
Let's hope he makes some bangers.
Come on, with some bangers, man. We get back on the fly high shit.
Yeah,
You know
come
what I'm
on,
saying?
bro.
Ain't nothing wrong with Gunna, bro.
Cop a new purse, bro. You'll be all good, man. Cop a new purse
That'd be
and
cool.
just go on your way.
I